What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, you know, I've talked about this whole Quavo thing. Him taking the Bentley back. And again, I thought, number one, it's stupid to get her something like this. But then to take it back is even worse, okay? I know some of you guys felt that he was right for doing that. And in a way, I feel like it's kind of childish. But I do want to open this up for a Black Menosphere discussion as to why Quavo doing this can set the precedence. Now, also, I want to say this for guys, okay? If you give a gift to a woman or something like that, I don't necessarily agree with taking it back. You know, whatever I give somebody and I break up with them, they keep it as theirs. But what I want to talk about is there are consequences for losing a man. And I believe that many women don't understand this. All right. Now, this is the reason why Saweetie's Bentley or Rolls Royce is being put up for sale right now in LA, because the balance of that is $280,000. He was leasing it. He didn't own it, but it's going up for sale on auction on eBay. Okay. But the reality of it is that Saweetie probably felt she would break up with Quavo publicly, humiliate him publicly, and keep the car. But I want to tell you that those days are over, null and void. Because in today's world, especially dealing with black men, you have to let people know that if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're gone. All right? That's the one thing that I feel that if the Black Menosphere hasn't contributed anything else to the conversation in its 6 years, we've talked about the problems that black men have. We've talked about the issues. We've talked about black men in business. We talked about black men in relationships. Talk about black men in the black church. But here's what I want to say. Here's the ultimate lesson of the Black Menosphere. Here's what it is. If you can sum it off in 30 words or less, here's what you can sum it up. That the Black Menosphere teaches: if you or a woman don't do what you're supposed to do, you're gone. Plain and simple. All right? You don't get to be able to stay in the same relationship, be able to leave the relationship, take all the guy's stuff, go on, disrespect him, and keep going. He pays for it. The answer is no. And I think that a great many ladies believe that life should be like that. But in the real sense is that if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're going to lose access to that man. And the greatest punishment that a man can give is to never reward bad behavior. I'm telling you. A lot of guys think that, you working with the woman's problems or working with the woman's issues, being patient with her, that turns into your favor in the long run. I'll tell you from past experience, it does not. Okay? It is not. If a woman is having problems and you keep having to address the problem, don't reward her, get rid of her. And if she doesn't believe it, then when you get rid of her, you block, you get everything away from her so that she's on her own. And Offset taking this car back, like, look, you're not going to be able to not be with me and not do what you're supposed to do and have access to the things I give you. And I think that's one thing I can understand. Now, I would never give a woman a Bentley or something like that, but I get the gist of it. And black men for so many years have given women things, and the woman haven't even earned it. For example, I talked to Dr. T.S. Johnson a few months ago. Black men in sexless relationships, okay? You know, and I can speak to this. Sometimes, guys have been with women for whatever reason, things change. And I can speak to this because I talked to Dr. Tia Son Johnson about this. He was in a sexual relationship for almost 7 years, something like this. Many years. He's paying the bills. He's taking care of the house. He's doing what he's supposed to do, going to counseling, no avail. Hoping that things turn out into his favor. But do you know what? In today's world, men are tired of that. All right? And why I can't stop where you're going or what you're doing next, and I don't care to. One thing I can stop you from doing, and that's dealing with me. You don't have to get home, but what you gotta do is get the hell on out of here. And that Bentley, and that Bentley could be you. That Bentley could be your time. That Bentley could be your personality. That Bentley could be your protection. All of which I gave to you before. You don't have that access. And let me tell you something. If you're a guy who don't have nothing, it don't matter. Because she could be like, oh, you ain't got, like Martin Lawrence used to say, on his one of his comedy skits, oh, you gotta, your place ain't that nice, you ain't got nothing popping, but let you be a guy that got some value. Okay? First week, she might not miss you. Second, third, fourth, fifth week, here come wintertime. Ain't got nobody to give no support from. Oh yeah, attitudes change real quick when you dusty. Attitudes change real quick when you lonely. Attitudes change real quick when a guy was willing to make you first priority, and now you back being a perpetual side piece for somebody, and all you are is a booty call and some bubble gum. See, now it's different. But no, you did it to yourself, Saweetie. A lot of ladies do it to themselves. And taking away the Bentley and putting it up, it could be taking away your time, your availability. I'm not going to be available to you if you don't want to act right. You don't want to do what I'm asking you to do. And a lot of times, black men, I know us as a group of brothers, we're not asking for a lot. Because I can tell you like this, we're a group of men that don't even believe we deserve a lot. And that's a problem. But we're not asking for a lot of times. We're giving a lot, not asking for a lot. So you really don't have much to do. But still, not having stuff wants to do, not wanting to do it, but think that somebody's still going to be providing for you, looking after you, taking you on nice trips and do that. No. That's for women who actually got their head on straight. You don't get that. What you get is sandals. You get the bus stop. Or you get to go on a trip with your friends. You don't get to give me to pay for it. You don't get nice hotels, 5-star hotels. You don't get stuff like that, baby. What you get is Motel 6. You don't get nice dinners. You don't get to go to Dubai. You don't get to go to London with me. You don't get to go to Mombasa and all that, hang out at the beach and all that stuff. You just get Jesus sandals. And you get to hang out with All-Star Weekend with the rest of your broke ass friends. Or you can take your ass there by yourself. But you're not going to be able to access this. And I'm glad a lot of black men are waking up. Stop giving your time to people who don't appreciate that and let them bubble off of you when they don't deserve it. You don't want to do the right thing, you're gone. You don't want to do the right thing, you're out. You don't want to do the right thing, bye-bye. God bless you and God keep you. Amen. Get the hell on. Because you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. And that's exactly what Quavo did. Listen, okay, you want to do it right? I'm going to take this thing back. It's mine. One thing you're not going to be able to do is disrespect me and have access to the things I give you. Absolutely not. Never let women disrespect you and have access to the things they give you. Let them do it by themselves. Because if you can control one thing in life, they will not disrespect you. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first clip at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out. Don't forget the Black Menosphere t-shirts. Peace.